afternoon, audience. I would like to talk to you today about the Pamela Thompson Breast Cancer Foundation parking vouchers. I would like to try and persuade you guys to help raise money and also use the money that we've already raised so that we can be able to help the breast cancer patients pay for parking. Everyone knows that transportation and parking at the hospital can be very expensive. The Pamela Thompson Breast Cancer Foundation that I've been a member of since its installation knows that they help people out very well during the year, but something else can be done. And I would like to propose to you that we do these parking vouchers to help out. I would like to tell you first of all a little bit about Pamela Thompson. She was a 40-year-old black woman who grew up in Houston, Texas, who found out that she had stage 4 breast cancer, and when she found out that she had stage 4 breast cancer, 7 months later she passed away. She often complained to me and everyone else about how expensive it was to pay for parking at the medical center. I would like for our foundation to be able to provide parking vouchers as well as give people money who catch the bus to be able to provide parking for them. My appeal to you as my audience is that everyone who participates in the breast cancer walk, that they would put money aside to be able to help for these expenses. I have been a part of the Breast Cancer Foundation's walk, and I know all too well how breast cancer can be stressful on the family as well as the people who are going through the illness or disease. According to the U.S. breast cancer statistics, about 1 in 8 U.S. women, that's 12% of women, will develop invasive breast cancer over the course of his or her lifetime. Because not just women get breast cancer, men get breast cancer as well. Since the foundation began, raising money for the organization is what we did. We would help people out in various ways as far as buying groceries for them, as far as paying bills, but also I would like for us to institute one more thing for them, and that's paying for their parking. Pam was a musician at our local church, at the Evangelistic Restoration Church in Houston, Texas. That's why the mission slogan for the Pamela Thompson Breast Cancer Foundation is Voices for a Cure. And that stands for those who won't be silenced by breast cancer. They will make their voice be heard, whether it's past or present. We wear t-shirts with the slogan printed on it to let people know that Pamela's voice is still going forth as well as ours and those that we stand for who also has lost their battle with breast cancer. So far, our church has given money to their family and friends that are part of the walk and organization, but we can do better. According to the medical center, parking, it said that it costs $2 to $5 per hour and $20 a day for valet parking. That's a lot of money. Wouldn't you love for us to be able to help in this way so that we can help all those that are traveling to the medical center who aren't able to pay for parking, who aren't able to pay for bus tokens to be able to park because they have been stricken with this illness? I propose that an adequate amount of money be given to each person when they're first diagnosed with breast cancer and then throughout their treatment. Whether the money goes on paying for parking for treatment or if the money goes on paying for when they be able to go to doctor's appointments, either one would be great. I propose that we give them $50 when they first get diagnosed and then $50 every month for a total of $250. That may seem a lot, but it's really not a lot of money compared to what they actually pay. According to our textbook, A Pocket Guide to Public Speaking, it states that we should truly persuade our listeners to care about our position. And because everyone in this audience knows someone that have been stricken with breast cancer, I know that each and every person that's here today will be in agreement that this is something that we need to be able to do. So I beg of you, please listen, please do your part and help out. We care about our loved ones. and we care about those who have been stricken in the organization. So we want to be able to provide the money as well as the bus tokens to them to be able to help out. In conclusion, I know that parking is expensive for those who have to pay in the medical center when a loved one is diagnosed with breast cancer. Because of these vouchers, they will help everyone out, and there will be one less things that they have to worry about. Unlike Pam, who we have the foundation for, complained about not being able to pay for parking, and at times she didn't even go to her treatment because she didn't have the money to pay for her parking. I believe that if Pam was still here today, she would be happy that I came up with such an awesome idea to be able to help her out and help those that are fighting still with this disease. This is a very important situation and a very important problem that each and every person is going through. And after reading about everything that I read about in our book, as well as the statistics that I read about, I would like to tell you that we can help, and we can do this on a consistent basis for as much as needed. So again, I would like to remind you today that to make our voices heard, just as Pam would have done, by paying for the parking vouchers and paying for parking for those that need it. The Pamela Thompson Breast Cancer Foundation, Voices for a Cure, would like to thank everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. You did it.